Yo, come on, let us buy it.
If we buy this car right now, it's gonna be the craziest Miata purchase that we've probably ever done and you guys have ever seen.
And these maniacs pulled me over and offered me money for this car.
We just bought this 1990, 70,000 mile original owner NA Miata. And the way we came to acquire this car might shock you guys. We didn't buy this car on Marketplace. We didn't find it at a dealership. We found it in a way that people dream of, honestly. We always talk about finding a Miata the way that we found this one. And the best part is that we have this whole process documented from the very first moment that we saw this car to the moment that we drove it home. This video might be a little longer, but I promise you, you guys are gonna enjoy watching how we came to acquire this Miata. It was a roller coaster of emotions. We thought we were gonna buy it multiple times. We decided that we weren't gonna be able to buy it multiple times. And in the long run, obviously, we got it. But everything that went on in between is what we documented for you guys in the upcoming video. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and come along on this journey to see how we came to acquire this original owner, 70,000 mile Miata.
Guys, we just stopped somewhere to pick up some Miata parts real quick and just trying to show you guys this Miata because this shit is so fire.
I hope the camera can show how pristine this looks. Give you a closer look on here. We're actually here, believe it or not, to get some free parts. We found some free parts on Marketplace.
Please for me.
Yep, got some Bilsteins with some lowering springs. Those are actually gonna go on my car. Nick was actually looking for this brace for a while, he said. And they're pricey.
They are.
And he's getting this shit for free. Guys, you'll never believe it. We just picked up those free Miata parts, and on the way to the shop, look what we see. It's a Miata on a trailer.
I like how we see the brand new Lotus in the mirror right there. Another beautiful car.
Yeah. Miata. And they gotta run the rest. Does it make it? And no, it was a camera illusion.
But yeah, so we seen a Lotus Emira, a brand new Lotus Emira.
Look at it in front. You can kind of see it right there.
We've never seen one of those before, and we didn't even care to take the camera out.
Yeah. As soon as we see a Miata on a trailer, the camera comes out.
It looks pretty nice too.
It does look nice. You gotta ask him where that shit's going.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy it. Let's go. Let's follow him all the way.
That would be crazy if we could buy that shit right off that guy right now. That would be insane.
He's like, yeah, the owner's towing it to parts. He's towing it to the mechanic. He said that he hates this thing.
He's tired of it. He wants to get rid of it.
Yeah, so we gotta go chase him down. Another Miata.
No.
The Miatas are out today.
They're about to be out even more.
Oh, what a nice sight to see. I mean, it's not cool that it's on a trailer, but
Dude, that's beautiful.
that thing looks good.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta chase him down. And look at this guy right here.
Get that guy out of our way.
Get that piece of shit out of the way. Come on, man. Looks like he's on the phone. Dude, that thing looks nice.
What are those wheels? Oh, look at the plate. Look at the plate.
Miata 1? That's crazy.
The plate says Miata 1.
That thing for sale?
No, it's not.
I didn't think so, guys. I mean, no one would want to sell a Miata that nice.
Damn, Miata 1 is the plate.
Miata 1.
We can't say we didn't try.
Hey, we tried, guys.
We had to interrupt this phone call and pull off the road with him. And now we're off-roading. Nice.
All right, now we're back on the road. Well, I guess the Miata's not for sale, but we got to get a good look at it, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Miata 1. Now we could actually find out who owns it.
Yeah. Hey, well, maybe the next one. Maybe we get the next one.
Go past this light.
Guys, we're driving to the shop. Look what we see. An NA on a trailer with some Momo wheels. We tried to buy it. We tried to pull up next to the guy and buy it. Look, here he is.
Yo, come on, let us buy it. In the Tacoma? That's what we thought. That's so funny. All right, man.
All right, so the tow truck driver just pulled up next to us and told us that the guy in this Tacoma owns a Miata. So
Yeah, this guy, it's the guy in this car, he owns that Miata, and he told us that he might sell it to us.
Yeah, so we're trying to get him to pull over, but this guy He's an older gentleman and he doesn't notice that we're trying to get him to pull over. So I think the tow truck driver is going to try to pull over and get him to pull over, and we're going to talk to the guy and we're going to see if we can work out some crazy shit right here. If we end up getting a deal on this Miata, that'll be insane. I don't think we're going to buy it. You know, it seems like this guy probably enjoys the car, so I wouldn't want to take that away from him. But if he is in a position where he's looking to sell it, I hope that we're able to get to it before someone else does.
Yeah. If we buy this car right now, it's going to be the craziest Miata purchase that we've probably ever done and you guys have ever seen, because this is crazy. We just picked up some free parts from some guy's house, and now on the way back to the shop, we run into them. Oh, look, they're pulling over. Oh, shit. Here we go. I don't want him to, like, get spooked or anything. He's getting out. Just talking to the guy. I gotta hide the camera a little bit just in case this guy doesn't want to be recorded. He said they really want to buy the car. He gave me a thumbs up. Bob? How's it going, Bob?
You guys scared me. I thought you were cops pulling him over.
No, we love Miatas.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Route 18 South.
And we joked around and asked the tow truck driver if it was for sale, and he told us.
It is actually. I'm towing it about 5 miles away. Is my mechanic.
I had no idea it was for sale, but there you go.
Wow.
All he does is work on Miatas.
Really? That's what we do too.
Really?
We have a Miata shop. That's all we do.
K and Z.
Oh, TMZ.
TMZ.
Yeah, he's a good
Dave
guy.
Dearson.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah.
So I had the car there 2 years ago, and he pulled the engine in order to fix the oil pan.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I said to him, "How many times do you pull the engines? Have you ever done it before?" He says, "Yeah, once a month I do it."
Wow, that's crazy.
That's how you gotta do the oil pans?
Yeah,
You gotta pull the engine?
because the whole subframe covers the.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's either pull the engine or drop the subframe.
Obviously,
and pulling
you
the
guys know
engine
what
is
they're
easier.
So I had this.
We're working on 2 Miata motor swaps right now.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
This is a 90, 80,000, just turned 80,000.
Wow.
Okay.
That's low mileage, man.
I'm the original owner,
Beautiful.
34 years.
Love the plate on it.
Miata 1.
Love the plate.
That's because I have another Miata. It's called
Yeah,
Miata
that's
2.
I've seen pictures
That's so
somewhere.
cool.
I've
An
seen
RF.
pictures
I
of
have
that
an
somewhere.
RF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen that.
The only thing is, I had a red hardtop with this, and I put it online. The next day, a guy who has a red Miata,
You can't buy it. Yeah.
I sold it. I
Of
sold it
course.
to him. I said, "You don't want to buy it. I'm charging $2,000." He says, "I'll buy it."
Yeah.
So he came and he saw it.
Hard to get those?
Yeah.
They just
yeah,
the
yeah.
prices
They're
on
really
them.
Desirable.
The prices on them are crazy.
Yeah.
They go for more than some of the cars do.
My niece's fiance has a Miata.
Oh yeah.
He loves it too. He's like you.
Yeah.
He looks like you, kind of.
Yeah?
I mean, he got a big fucking head of hair too.
Yeah?
He gets in the thing. We'll just see the hair for
That's
it.
so
But he
funny.
loves it, man.
They're the
Loves
best. They're the
So
fucking
I'm
best.
taking this to Dave Dearson because I want him to check it out. I got a guy who's offered me $7,500 for it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, but I sold the top, and you know he offered me that without the top. I told him like $2,000.
So
It really depends on the details of the car.
With the red hard top on it.
So is that you just got an
look.
offer for it?
Oh,
or is
we
it a
looked.
deal?
We
Oh,
looked.
you look
Well, I
at
told the guy.
I was right next to it. I had to
bring
look.
the reason I'm bringing it to Dave Dearson, I want him to check everything out because I'm an honest guy. I don't want to screw this guy.
Of course.
It needs 4 tires.
Yeah.
And it's got original shocks on it. So
Well, would you be willing to work out a deal with us where you don't have to bring it to him and we take it as is because we know what we're looking at?
I'd rather bring it to him and
Yeah.
pay whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Understandable.
You know.
We'll take it off your hands without checking over it. The way it is. I mean, we gotta look over the details, like I said, but.
Well, here it already offered a price. I ain't getting it. What am I getting?
Yeah.
This guy. What are you getting a commission over
No,
here?
I'm not. I should.
I'd love to take a look at it and then see if maybe I can ask
I don't want
that
to.
price.
I don't want to hold my friend up.
You're not gonna hold me up, Dad. Then we're looking at look at it.
Awesome.
We're already here.
You guys mind if I film this?
Don't worry.
Film just looking at the car and
You already
stuff?
told me how many fucking times.
No, just
I'm like,
do it.
what are you gonna put me on YouTube?
Yeah, we have a YouTube
Oh,
channel.
is that what it is? That's
Yeah.
cool.
These
Yeah.
guys buy it. I have to give you a commission.
You don't have to do it. That would be great.
I'm telling you, all we do is Miata stuff all day, every
I
day.
mean, and I understand what you're saying. Instead of you spending money on him, and I get it, but if they want to take it off your hands the way it is,
Well, but I just don't know these guys. But you know, these are Momo wheels.
Yeah, we were just looking at
I
those.
think I paid about $2,500 for them.
go ahead, man. Go ahead, get on up.
When did you get these?
I've had them maybe 12 years already.
Wow.
Why, they're hard to find them, those?
Oh yeah, those are not very common wheels. You don't see
Really?
those.
So that's what really took your attention over there.
all of it. Well, we could tell it was a clean one, and then you look at the wheels, and then you look at the
It's
this
original.
one.
That's a nice looking car from down here.
All original paint, never been in an
Beautiful.
accident. I'll be
Nice.
honest with you, the only thing that's wrong with it is the locks. I got in the trunk a $560 key set. Every lock on this Miata, they have a kit.
Wow.
So I was going to talk to him to see how much he charged me to install it. These are for horse motors, these seat covers.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, underneath the seats are good. The only thing is the speaker fell off, the wires inside.
That's simple shit. You guys
Yeah.
can fix, man. Ain't enough for these guys.
But
There's nothing on this we can't do.
Was
No
this,
single
was
thing.
this garage kept?
it's always
building
garage.
our stuff?
Yeah, he picked this up at
Appreciate
a
it.
neighbor's house.
Yeah.
I mean, we were chasing you down.
You think?
We were literally on, and I was like, I hope we're not freaking you out or anything.
Don't make a difference to me,
The
man.
original
Yeah.
color was a vinyl roof. I took the vinyl off and I put a Robin's top.
That's beautiful. I love the tan tops. The tan
Yeah.
tops make car. I just got an NB, a blue one, and I'm planning on putting a tan top on it.
In addition to this, I've got all these tonneau covers.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Make sure nobody steals my car.
Gotcha, man. The covers, like the tan,
I've got the tan cover and the black cover.
the tonos that go on the
I've
back.
got a split tonneau with a zipper,
Wow, that's beautiful.
you know.
That's beautiful. I mean, if there's ever any stuff, accessories and stuff that you want to get rid of too, we don't mind taking that stuff off you too. Yeah, you want to record? Yeah, we love all that little stuff, man.
You notice in here in the firewall, I put mothballs. You know, it's gonna
Oh,
move it
okay.
stock. You see it?
Is that to protect from like the mice and stuff?
Yeah. My wife had a Lexus and the
Nice,
mice
mice
stayed
get in
right through the wiring.
Yeah.
They wanted $3,000 for it.
Yeah, that's one of our biggest fears. We have a mouse shop right now that we're trying to get rid of. We don't want them to get in the cars.
It's really clean. Took good care of it.
When's the last time you drove this thing?
I don't drive it. I drive it in 1990, so in 34 years,
Wow.
I've averaged 1,400 miles a year.
Wow.
And is there anything wrong with it right now that you're bringing it to the shop, or just
No,
having them look at it?
No, the clutch needs an adjustment. When he pulled the engine out, he put in a clutch. I got the bill actually.
Yeah.
So
That's so
when you
cool.
accelerate, you know, the clutch.
This is like crazy right now because we just pulled over and just found you in a tow truck. But what I'd be willing to do right now, if you're willing, I will go to the bank and take out $6,500 and we can tow it straight to my shop.
You forgive me, but there's
No,
so
of
many
course.
scams going on.
Well, I'm not looking to listen. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm not looking to scam anyone. I go to TD Bank. I did the clean hard cash. And
Well, that's my bank too.
So we'll
and
go
you
there
don't even
again.
have to trailer it to my shop. If it drives and once we make a deal, I could get a plate from my shop. We're in about 20 minutes. But yeah,
I'm gonna bring it to this.
yeah. What would it take to make a deal with you right now?
I wouldn't make a deal right now.
Okay.
I know the situation feels crazy.
Yeah,
It's-
the guy pulled me
Makes
over.
complete sense. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the only reason we did it is because we literally do everything. Our lives revolve around these cars. Like, that's all we do.
You give me your address and whatnot, or you send me a picture of your shop or something, or give me
You want to? We can show you some here. You want to?
Here, so we have. Sounds
Honestly,
good,
Bob,
Bob.
yeah, I don't know who the other guy is, but the way these guys are talking, the way they chased you down, and the way they sound,
I know.
they're better off with that car.
It probably
appreciate
legit.
Listen, Bob, we appreciate it. I really hope we hear from you.
Okay.
And I appreciate you too. I appreciate
Don't
you.
close that
What's your
hood.
name again? I'll let, if anyone needs towing anywhere in the central Jersey, North Jersey, anywhere else area. North Jersey area, Ron's and Sons.
Parsippany right now, they get called powder milk.
Okay.
Parsippany, baby.
So this is the man right here.
I'm
He'll
not
hook
the
you
man,
up.
but don't get that rumor out now.
All right, guys. So we're currently driving back to the shop. This is about 2 minutes later from that clip you just saw with us talking to the guy, the owner of the Miata and the tow truck, and the tow truck guy. The guy is really apprehensive about selling it to us because it's such a crazy situation. We chased this guy down. We chased down the tow truck driver, made them pull over into a, I don't even know, what was that, a Burger King parking lot?
Burger King or something?
Pulled into some type of plaza. We ended up talking to the guy for a while. Seemed like a really nice guy. He was definitely like warming up to us towards the end. We showed him the shop. We showed him some of our videos so he can believe that we just like Miatas.
He doesn't like my ears though.
Yeah, he was talking a lot of shit about Nick's gauges. He kept calling them earrings. I showed him a video of Nick and he's like, oh, he just wants to show off his earrings. Talking about how he's gonna pull them around by his gauges. But this guy's about to take the car to his mechanic to get it like checked out for, because there apparently is already a buyer. There's a guy that's in line to buy the car. We're trying to skip ahead. That's why like we were kind of like trying to push for it more. So hopefully he keeps us in mind. He took down our number. He has our address. So now, fingers crossed, we just sit here and pray that we get a call from him and he tells us that he wants to sell it. So for now, we're just hanging off the cliff waiting for him.
We really tried to we were trying to get that car off the trailer and just drive it like right then and there. And dude, honestly, it felt like he was so close.
It was so close. He
kept thinking about it and he's like, should I do it? And then he kept like pushing back, like
yeah,
for him, this guy, like we don't want to push for something like this. We want him to feel as comfortable as possible with the sale. And if that means he gets the car looked at by his mechanic and, you know, we meet him, whatever it takes to make him comfortable with the sale, that's what we're going to do. You know, if we push too hard, he might not want to sell it to us. But if he sells it to us, great. If he doesn't sell it to us, that's also great. But I'd love for that car to go to a good home. Whether it's us, whether it's not, I just hope it goes to a good home. But it seems like he might sell it to us, and
if I had to put my money on it, I think he's gonna sell it to us, which would be insane. It's gonna be so crazy that we pretty much just purchased a pristine. I mean, the car has 80,000 miles apparently. It does have 80,000 miles. 79,000 miles. He's the only owner. He's the original owner.
He said it was one of the first Miatas delivered to New Jersey in '89.
Yeah, he even has the original like sticker from like the
Mazda Miata Club.
Yeah, the Mazda Miata Club.
The original Mazda Miata Club. And I got a video of the sticker at one point. It's a mint pristine sticker.
Literally, I've seen that.
He put it on yesterday.
Yeah, it honestly looks like he just put that on yesterday, which is insane. But this is gonna be crazy. I can't believe that even just happened, especially after the fact that we were like, damn, we just picked up. Well, you guys are gonna see the parts that we picked up and how actually crazy the parts we got are. What a crazy Miata jam-packed day morning. It's 10:35. We haven't even made it to the shop yet, and it's been nothing but Miata stuff. Crazy Miata stuff, honestly. And Danny's gonna be mad that he's not in the car with us. One of the rare days where Danny doesn't ride with us and some shit like this happens. So we'll see you guys when we get to the shop.
Interested in my Miata.
Okay.
I'm still looking to sell it. I'm not sure. It's a courtesy call. I'm not sure if you guys were really interested or not.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested 100%. I never got your phone number, so I was just waiting on your call. And yeah, I figured you might have sold it already.
No, I didn't. I had promised this guy before I even hooked up with you guys that we had an appointment. He came today and he liked the car. I drove it around. He was here almost 2 hours. But I don't know if you want to come and look at the car closer, or if you don't care about it, or you're still interested.
No, I mean, I'm definitely interested. I mean, I liked what I saw. I'd love to obviously see it driving and stuff. But does that guy not want to buy it? Is that, or?
Well, I just want to see. I didn't know what you guys would offer. If you guys want to see it, then I'll give you my address and you can come and take a look at it if you want to drive it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to come see it tomorrow if you're free.
Yeah, I'm going to be home. Yeah, I got the top down so you could take it. I put a new muffler on it. It sounds good. So I'll give you my address and you let me know. Let me give you my last name first off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
got a pencil?
let me get a pen and write it down. All right, so I guess I'll give you a call tomorrow before coming just to make sure we're all good. But
Okay.
let me ask you, so sounds like this guy that came to look at the car, you said he's very interested. Did he make you an offer and you didn't like it, or is he still thinking about it? Is this like a bidding war type of deal?
Yeah, I have a lot of accessories with the car. I got a lot of different things that, that he's not interested in. So he didn't want any of that. He just wanted to try to lowball the price. And I said, thanks, but no thanks, because I think the price was low, and I think, I could sell these things through the Miata Club.
Yeah.
But nine times out of 10, everybody's going to want them anyway. So
you'd prefer that stuff to stay with the car, is what you're saying?
Well,
Or
yeah.
you at least want to get your value for them?
Yeah, I don't want him to lowball the car, and because I'm looking at it as the total package, and if you don't want the accessories, then I just want to be sure that I'm not giving the car away for nothing.
I got you, and I know we spoke something about price. What price were you at?
Oh, it was about $7,000 plus.
Okay, and he made you an offer that you weren't happy with?
He was like 6,000.
Okay.
Change.
All right.
It was like 6,500, I think he said. And so I said, look, he's taken aback. He drove up in a Jag, and he's 2 hours away to come to see the car. And he came to see it just because of the pictures I gave him.
Uh-huh.
So when he drove it, he really liked it. In fact, he knew a lot about it. He was checking for rust and so forth. And, there was no rust on the car really to speak of. The paint job is tremendous. In fact, I asked Dave at my mechanic, I said, if you were me, what would you sell? And this is your car, what would you sell it for? He said, the NAs, the prices are going up like crazy. He said, that car's worth like $10,000. Now, I think that's high, but that's what he said. He said, I would sell it for $10,000. If you held on to it, you'd probably get more.
Yeah.
That's what he said, But, what do I know?
Yeah, so I'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll come by, take a look at the car, and see if we could try to work out a deal. I mean, that would be awesome.
Okay, great. All right, stay cool in the meanwhile, all right?
All right, Bob. See you tomorrow.
All right,
You too.
bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Well, I was actually just about to make the video saying that he never called us back, and I guess that we're beat. So he must have sold it to someone else, but I get a random number on my phone. I've always been answering them for the past 2 weeks since meeting this guy, and they've always been scammers or telemarketers, and I get so mad every time, but I keep answering because I never know if it's gonna be my boy Bob. So
It's crazy. It's crazy because I literally gave up on it. Like we were just talking about it the other day. I was like, nah, there's no way. Like he's just not gonna call back. He sold it to that guy, but it's fucking wild. That
we
he
were talking
actually
about it
did.
like 30 minutes ago. Like we were just talking about like we got to make an ending for the video and say, it's unfortunate, whatever. We couldn't buy the car, but it was still cool. But he called us back. Sounds like he's a stickler on his price.
Yeah, because we offered him 6,500, and he seemed like he was fine with it. And it's crazy because I was thinking about how when he took it to that dude's shop, I thought he was gonna like tell him that he's selling it, and then he's gonna talk to him about the price, and then he's gonna find out that it's actually not like priced correctly for what it is, really, like for what the market is right now.
It's kind of fair.
It's a fair price,
it's
but
a 90,
yeah,
so
but
like,
people put those up for fucking 10K just because of the mileage
they
and
do,
shit.
yeah, but
That's
80's
really
not
it.
even that low. It's low.
Yeah.
What's nice about this car is that it was owned by Bob his whole life. He bought it brand new, and you could tell it's been well maintained. I mean, it's a 90, so it's a short nose, so you got to be careful with those. Definitely takes away some of the value. And 80,000 is relatively low, but it's not like low like some of the collector Miatas that you're gonna find. So it's kind of like a weird in between. I don't really know if it's worth 10K. It might be worth 10K like top dollar. But if we could get it anywhere near like 6 to 65 range, I'd be pretty happy. But
It sounds like I don't know.
I think 7 might be a little too much.
You see, I'm
Like
thinking
it's cool for the video.
for the video. I'm
For
like,
us, it's kind of a.
because how I don't know what would we really
It's a lot of
do?
money. 7K is a lot of money for a 90 Miata.
6, I would have been like, all right, 65 too, but I feel like 7 might be pushing it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to go there tomorrow, guys. Check out this car, see if we can work something out. Maybe we'll bring some cash and just put it in his face. But you know,
we got to bring a couple Miatas. That's what we got to do. The plan is we got to drive down in like 2 Miatas, 3 Miatas or something. So
come on, we know what's up. We're Miata guys around here.
yeah, because he'll trust it. Because the other guy, he pulled up in a Jaguar and shit like he was talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wasn't fucking with that. And if we pull up in the Miatas, it's different.
Who knows? I mean, I don't know. He's talking about like the only because it seems a little fishy. He says, "Oh, I got a guy that's really interested.
Yeah.
So let me know if you want to come look at it." Which to me doesn't make sense because if this guy's so interested,
Why are you calling us?
Why is he calling me? So I'm like,
It seemed like he was trying to get a bidding where he's like, all right, maybe these guys will offer me more. That's kind of what it seems like.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Like maybe he got the 65 offer and he told him let me think about it, and now he wants to see if we're gonna offer higher. And he's talking about that he's got all these accessories,
Yeah, he
like
keeps talking.
car covers and stuff, which
He's trying to.
yeah, if it
Yeah, if it had a hard top, that's
and
different.
you guys saw in the beginning of the video, he said he had one and he sold it for $2,000.
Yeah.
So he knows the market. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
We're not trying, we're not trying to get over on him. We're just trying to get a good deal here. You know, he's saying the car covers and the tonneau covers, they're not really like super valuable when it comes to the market like that. So he's trying to add that into the price of the car, which I can understand the other guy really not being interested in it, because personally, I'd rather not pay extra for that kind of stuff. It seems like he wants everything to go together. So, this is kind of the deal with a guy like this. You can't try to talk about this stuff over the phone. We're not going to talk numbers. The only way to work this deal is to go there, see him in person, build rapport, and work this deal. So we're going to see if we can get a deal. If we can't get a deal, we'll probably pass it up. Good, just fun experience, met a nice guy. It was fun stopping the tow truck and everything, making this video for you guys. But we're not going to overpay for it just to buy the car for the video. And maybe we will.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I don't know. We got to see. I feel like we got to put a price on it. Like, what do we think would be the max that we would want to pay for it?
I feel like 65.
That's
65 is what I had in my mind this whole time, because at that price, it's like we're giving them a fair number for the car. It's not a crazy deal for us. Like, obviously, we could probably sell it and make a couple dollars, but it's more so for us to make this content for you guys. And it's just cool that we stopped the tow truck and we get another cool Miata. And figure out what to do with it.
It's more so for the story. Like, it would be such, like, the whole thing would be a cool video, but I don't know. I just don't think we should be overpaying for it just because of like the whole situation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we were like famous YouTubers, but like we got like 100 subscribers right now, we don't make money off YouTube. I mean, one day we might, but hey, I mean, if you guys think we should be doing stuff like this, I mean, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the comment button, because maybe one day we will be able to buy stupid cars and make stupid purchases just for you guys.
And people like stupid purchases, so keep following, keep liking, keep commenting.
But anyway, we don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out tomorrow. We're gonna go to Bob's house and check out this Miata and see if we can work something out.
So see what happens. All right, so we're currently driving to. Fuck! I tried to capture. We're currently driving to Bob's house, the owner of the Miata. It's fucking hot. Today we're riding in not a Miata. I think it's a German car. What the hell even is this piece of shit? But yeah, good old German spec. But this car has no AC, which we're used to, but it's fucking hot out, and we're driving in traffic. But we're gonna see. We're hoping to seal the deal on this Miata. Hopefully Bob is not too firm on a high price. We'll see you guys in a bit once we get there. So we're pulling up. I believe we should see some Miatas. Because he said he had another one. Oh, there's Miata 2. That's his other one actually. So
This is his bill. He charged me $150, evidently a worn bushing.
Okay.
Missing clutch linkage bushing. He replaced it and he adjusted the actual linkage.
Okay.
So it was nothing. But before that, the only other time I've ever had this car in the shop.
Yeah, the time on the water pump and everything, right?
Yeah, but this is the invoice. It was done 4 years ago.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Right, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was 78,000 miles on it.
Okay.
And now I just broke 80,000. So it's 4 years, 4,000 miles. So I put up like 1,000 miles a year.
Wow.
But here's what he put. He took the engine out in order to get to the seal underneath. And then while it was open, he replaced all of these things, the cam covers, the rear seals, blah, 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 seal. Put in a new timing belt. That was my second timing belt.
So what about has the clutch ever been replaced? Or is the
Yeah,
original
the clutch, when I did it, what do you
When you
call
had
it?
the motor out?
No, when I had the timing belt put in, I believe he put in a clutch.
Oh, okay.
So, but that was,
So that would have been done here at this
no, that
center.
was done before here, actually.
Oh, okay.
And then the other problem that he had is he put in this clutch kit,
Mm-hmm.
and that was
Years.
this one like this.
Yeah, I think I actually might have the exact same one.
That one's beautiful.
And then when I opened it up, what do I find? A check. This is the Greco Mazda. I gave him $100 deposit for the car.
Oh, wow.
So this is 1989.
Wow, that's
in
crazy.
February.
Wow.
And then,
That's a really cool magazine.
and then the other thing is this was an original accessories for the Miata.
Well, you can still buy this stuff nowadays.
Yeah, right. And then the other thing is I looked at DeLoreans. I was ready to buy a DeLorean.
Oh, man.
And this is a brochure that I had, that I bought, or that I got for them. Really neat car. When you're sitting it was slow as hell. I think it had a Renault engine in it.
Hey, man, we drive Miatas. We know about slow cars.
Right, yeah. But this was, you know why I didn't buy this? Because when the door was up, the wing, we'll go for a ride. I just want to show you a couple of things that I put on it. This is stuff that I put on it. The Momo wheels, which according to my mechanic said it's not a big deal, you know, it doesn't add to the value. I paid almost this is the best thing. I love this. This is the zippered tonneau cover where you could, you know, the passenger side could be covered or not, you know.
Yeah,
I've always really liked those.
This is really good. These covers covered the seats, and the seats are pristine, just like the carpet here. No, over here.
So he offered you $69 for it, and you said no?
I said no for 69, yeah. And the reason is he didn't want anything. I said, yeah, but it, you know, like I don't know, $2,000 worth of shit here, plus the records. I have in those boxes. I have Miata articles and magazines. He said, I don't want any of that. I said, do you want this? He said, no, I don't need that. And what about the rubber things? No, I don't want that. I said, you know, look, this is like a really, I babied this car for 34 years.
Yeah.
You drove it, you had one for 20 years. He loved it, you know. I told him those windshield washers have lights on it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is the windshield washer fluid. This has lights. Actually, I disconnected that. This guy checked, Nick, he checked the, what do you call it, underneath here?
The rocker panels?
The rocker panels. This one, he said, it's unbelievable. He said it's completely clean. This one had a little bit of dust on it, but there's no rust on it.
Bob, it's a nice car. You know, you don't have to work too hard to sell me the car. I'm already sold the car. Thing is that I don't want to waste too much time going through it. I know I think when we talked, you told me that you offered you 65 or 6. And I know the parts, you know, they're value and stuff, which I'm happy to take all the parts and all the extra stuff you have, but I don't want to throw a number at you yet, but before we like waste anyone's time, you know, and go for a drive as much as I'd love to, I think if you turn down 69 already, then we might be a little hard.
I'll tell you, the reason I turned down that is Dave Dearson. I asked him, I'm walking out the door, I said, this is my mechanic. I said, Dave, what would you charge for this? He said, well, number one, I've worked on it, and I know it's a solid car. He said, but he said the NA prices are going up like crazy. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. You guys are in the business. He said, I said, well, what would you charge for it? He said, I would charge a minimum of $10,000. And I said, I think that's high.
Yeah.
I think that's high.
There's some collector ones that go like that high. Some even go higher. But the thing is, obviously, while it does have relatively low mileage, you know, it's got its things, you know, like the touch-up paint and the door dents and stuff. So it's not really a collector car per se, but it's close. But
You know why
it's been used.
You know why
you enjoyed it.
Those things are. When I first bought this car, it was for my daughter. I never believed I would keep it.
Yeah.
And then when you get a little paint chip, what do? You take out this thing here. Right? you put it on the car and you fuck it up. I mean,
The little touch-up paint? Yeah.
Like right over here, I kick myself every time I see this. I say, what a fool I was. There's one here, there's one there, and there's one in the back. I had a hard top for this.
See, that's the thing. Like, and if it had a hard top too, I'd be right there. I wouldn't even hesitate to offer you the 69. But
well, I got 2,000 for the hard top.
yeah, I know. I know that's great.
And that's where I said to the guy, you know, it's a little overpriced.
Yeah.
And the guy says, well, every one that I get is down in Florida. I don't get to see it, and I got to ship it anyway. So what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just start it so you could hear it, even if you don't want to.
The keys right here.
Is that the original muffler on there?
No, I put a louder sounding muffler on it.
Oh, okay. Sounds healthy. You know that I would give it a good home, but the thing is that if you turn down 69, my offer wouldn't be 69. So unless you're willing to hear an offer lower than that, then we could go for a drive. But if not, I could completely respect, that you want. The car's beautiful. I mean, it's well taken care of. It's the exact type of car that I would want to buy. But it just depends on where we can meet at. So if you're willing to hear anything lower, I mean, I'd be happy to make an offer. But I don't want to disrespect you. And if you turn down 69, then what's the point of me offering you anything lower?
Well, because the thing is, for argument's sake, I meant to tell the guy, if you bought this, you could sell it just like I sold the keys.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a shop and a guy comes in with no tonneau cover. You could say, hey, I got one of my customers. I bought it for $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 100.
Well, something like this, we have so many Miatas, so we would just we probably make use of that stuff rather than actually getting rid of it.
So my thought was that by having extra stuff, he could make $100, $200.
So you felt like it wasn't going to go to a good home, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys know what you're doing. I don't even want to pay for the insurance anymore. You know? My registration flips next month, so it's the perfect time for me to sell it, and I don't have to renew the plates. So.
All right. So why don't we go for a quick drive then?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you drive.
Well, no. Yeah, you get in, and you guys can wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Unless we put him in the back seat.
I forgot to tell you about the rumble seat in the back.
What's that?
I forgot to tell you about the rumble seat in the back.
The rumble seat?
You're too young. You don't even know.
Oh.
Rumble seat is like in the 30s. The trunk opened up, and they had a little seat in the back. For
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna go a couple of miles away.
Don't scare him. He doesn't like to go fast. This is what we rode in, the supercharged 328. Don't let the bumpers fool you and the badges. It is not an M3. Dude, shut your ass up.
Or bumpers or badges.
All right, Danny, real talk. Do you think we're gonna buy the car?
No.
No? Because he's asking 69, and we're not paying no 69.
So
Well,
we
he
offered him, and we're trying to offer him lower.
he denied a 6,900 offer, which is crazy. But I'm thinking, because it looks like he wants to sell it to us, and our price that we talked about before coming here, like our absolute best price that we would want to pay for the car is 65. So we'll see what we can do. I personally want all that shit. That's the stuff I like. I'm more interested in the tonneau covers and the magazines, because I was just telling Danny the other day when we were looking at the magazines that I want that tonneau cover that covers the passenger seat.
It won't work in your car.
No. Oh, it won't. See, guys, don't fuck up like
so
me.
You gotta that's why you want an MB, right? That's what happens.
Don't fuck up like me and get gifted an NB. I wish I got gifted an NA, you motherfuckers. This is what you do, right? You purposely gave me an NB.
We planned it all out.
So I don't have all the cool shit.
We planned it all out. It's good.
Yeah. I like his garage. His garage is pretty
Nah,
cool.
his house is so cool.
My house. He got little cool things everywhere. I really like these. These are fucking awesome. He's got one Miata right here. One of my favorite spec MBs you can get. I believe it's called Emerald Green with the tan interior. He's got the NA over here. The fattest tires you've ever seen. Reminds me of our buddy Steve's V8 swap Miata. If you're seeing this, Steve, I'm not roasting you. I love the fitment on your car, but it looks like your car. Any Miatas here? No Miatas here. He's got a tiny little Porsche though, which honestly is pretty much a Miata. He's got the poster of both his Miatas up here. So that's Miata 1 and that's Miata 2, which you could see. It's over there. I'll show you later. Now we stand in Bob's garage and snoop around. I'm kidding. We're just gonna stand here and wait for them to come back from their drive.
Nice day for a cruise. Boston, I love Boston.
And with the value of having price,
While we were waiting here, what do we have here? Looks like we got a little oil. Well, that's normally you wouldn't want to see this when buying a car, but we actually love seeing this because all that means
Bring that price down.
bring the price down now. There's oil. Here is Bob's second Miata. He's got a 2017 RF with the Miata 2 license plate. I think this thing is beautiful with the stripes. This is a nice red. Definitely could use a detail. We would make this car look beautiful. It's got the tan interior. Of course, good old Bob's got the manual, as he should.
I want to try one of these.
Yeah, I would really like to drive one, like actually drive one and see how it is. Finally. It's been, I don't know how long.
They switched to Nick.
They switched. Here's Nick driving. I'm a big fan of those Momo wheels, I'll be honest.
hey guys, he bought it. It's his car now.
No, he bought it?
He's making jokes now. He just told me he's going to list it for $8,000.
No, Bob, really?
And I told him if not, don't get a bite.
But see, here's the thing, Bob. I'm happy to make you an offer now, but who knows how long until you get a bite, and then who knows if I bought something else or
Okay,
if my
well,
offer is going to be the same. I'd really like to try to make a deal with you right now, but based off the things you've said, I don't think it's possible. So I don't want to. But you tell me. You tell me if you're going to list it for $8,000.
I'm
Obviously.
listening it for 8 because I'm sure I'd get 75.
Okay. No, I mean I'm not doubting that.
Is
I
that
just
fair?
know it. No, it's completely.
It's
fair.
100% fair.
So,
And before the summer's out, if I don't
by
sell
the
it,
way.
thanks.
Well, Miata prices go down after this summer, right?
It's the best time to sell it right now.
I'm not going to keep it beyond the summer. So
Hey, man, keep us in mind.
I'm a coy. These guys are okay. These guys go on their website. They're fair-minded guys. My other Miata that I have here, an ND, I'm going to bring to their shop to do work.
Appreciate
They make
that.
money on me.
Yeah.
We don't want to make money off you. You already have a good Miata mechanic. We don't want to.
He's 40 miles away. How many miles?
We're right by him. We're 40 miles away too.
Yeah, we're really close to him.
That's
So,
why we saw you down there when you were near his
He's a
shop.
good guy, though. He really
yeah.
No, he is. I know people that have worked with him before, and I think it was TMZ Miata.
TMZ, yeah.
Yeah, so TMZ Miata in South Jersey. Good guys. They've taken care of this beautiful car.
Let me just show you what the Mercury.
To me, the funniest part of all this. Let me see your fit real quick, Danny. Let me see your fit. Miata shirt. Oh, you don't have the Miata hat. Miata tent. Nick over here. Miata shirt. Miata hat. Miata tent. Now, imagine being the guy selling a Miata, and then we pull up. You got these two guys that have Miata tattoos, full Miata merch on. It's funny because we made a skit today that you can see on our Instagram and TikTok and stuff about this exact situation. So we'll link it down below. You guys should definitely check that video out. It came out pretty funny, but yeah, it's just funny to think about. How's it feel? Is that a short shifter?
The shifter feels so good, bro.
It looks like a short shifter, but it's not.
Nah, it's not. But it's the best feeling shifter I've ever felt in my life.
No way.
Bro, look, there's like barely any play.
Mine has less play than that.
Yeah, but it's
But I forgot, this is a 90. Yeah, let me feel it.
super notchy.
It goes in so, like, you could tell it's in gear.
All right, Bob. Well, thank you for your time. I wish you luck in your
Yeah, I don't know if this is the right way.
You guys want any more water or anything?
Honestly, I'll take a water if you can. Yeah, it's a little hot. We got a good drive back.
Sure, yeah, I'll take one.
All right, guys.
All right, Bob.
Thank you for taking the time to come out.
Yeah,
No, no
thank
problem.
you for taking the time to show it to us. I mean,
I'm sorry you guys didn't get to drive it.
No, don't worry. We drive enough Miatas every day. It's, yeah, we're good. We appreciate it,
Let me
though.
show you this in the back.
still trying to.
You know?
You should have seen the roads he was taking me on. They were nice and twisty.
I was gonna say, I was like, Bob probably took you on his favorite roads around
I
here.
used to be a good salesman for Xerox years ago. But this Miata book, this came out in '89, like when the car first came out. It was written by a guy in Britain, so they completely disassembled the car.
Wow.
If you want to get a good book or recommend it, this tells you everything, how to take everything apart.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. I go crazy for a little memorabilia like this.
It's on the website, Morse Motors website.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so Bob, before we farewell, I'll just ask you one more time. Is there any number below 69 that we could shake hands on today?
No.
And 69 is the number that you would shake hands on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it, Bob.
Good luck, guys.
No problem.
All right, nice
So
to meet
good luck
you.
with your
You as well.
beautiful car, and hopefully I'll be back from you at the end of the summer.
Okay.
But like I said, don't forget, Miata prices go down after the summer.
He's not lying.
Yeah, Bob, have a good.
All right, well, looks like we're leaving without. Oh, this guy's stalled.
Dude, it's a race car.
No. Looks like we are leaving without it. Wave goodbye. Probably never gonna see that car again.
Yeah. Hey, who knows, man? Maybe he calls us at the end of the summer and we buy it, but who knows?
Yeah. So, pretty much, you want to tell him exactly what happened on that drive?
Yeah. So pretty much, the car is nice, guys, but it's a 90, so we know that it has that crank. It could potentially have the crank wobble issue.
The infamous crank wobble.
But I mean, there's no denying that Bob took care of that car its whole entire life. I mean, it's definitely one of the cleanest Miatas I've ever been in. It drives like a brand new car. Not a single thing to complain about. So I mean, I guarantee that it's worth every penny that he's trying to get for you. But the thing is that, we can't really just pay top dollar for Miata just because it's that nice. We'd love to, but we can't. And we already talked about it, and we agreed that 65 would be the number that we would offer him.
You guys know we're always about the deals. If it ain't a deal, we ain't buying it.
What we didn't mention is when you guys were gone, he had a little catch under where the car was parked, and there's oil there.
I saw that.
Did you point that out to him?
I didn't, but I did know. I mean, it was over at that point.
Yeah. I don't think a little oil leak was gonna make him go down, but
But the thing is that Bob knows what he has, and he does want it to go to a good home. It seems like that matters to him a little bit. But at the end of the day, guys, a lot of YouTubers you guys might see, they're just buying cars, paying out the ass for them just to make content. And we stay true to, if it's a good deal, we'll buy it. We will never pass up a good deal, but we won't ever go higher than what we know the best deal for us is going to be, if that makes sense. So we talked about it. We agreed 65 would be the number, and Bob is firm at 69. I mean, it's not far off, but that's the number he's at. We got to respect that. And anyway, what happened was Bob took me on. You guys probably saw. I don't know if it was recorded, but I told him before we drove, 69, it's not going to work for me. let's go for, so I don't want to waste your time, go for a drive. So Bob thought that by taking me for a drive, it was going to sell me on 69, but you know, he's at 69, I'm at 65. It's not far off, but you know. So anyway, while we were on the drive, he told me that he's going to list the car and try to get a higher number for it. And then if it doesn't sell, he's going to call me back. So realistically, we're probably never going to hear from Bob again. But if we do hear from Bob again, maybe at the end of the summer, if by some miracle he doesn't get it sold, then maybe he'll call us and maybe we'll buy it. Who knows if the offer is going to be the same at that time. But either way, guys, it was fun meeting Bob. It was fun going to his house, checking out his garage, checking out the Miata. He took me on a really nice drive, took me on some nice twisty roads around here. And, you know, he really tried to do that puppy dog technique to get me to buy the car. But for 69, it's just a little bit too much. And 65 is the number that we said. Once you have a number in your head, guys, you don't want to go over it. You have to stick to that number, and then fate will do the rest. So, looks like it just wasn't meant for us to buy this car. Maybe it's going to go to another good home. And, you know, maybe another deal is going to pop up that's way better than this one. And we'll end up buying that one. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the follow button, do all the things. Well, it's the next day, guys. We thought the video was over. You guys thought the video was over, but turns out the video is not over yet.
Not over.
We just got a call back from Bob, and basically, you know, he gave us the good old, I slept on it, and I thought about your offer, and I'm gonna take it, basically. So, looks like we scored the deal with Bob, guys, and we got it for 65, which is what we were shooting for. Just goes to show that, you know, when you have a price in your head, that's what you gotta stick with. And yeah, so what's up? Y'all excited for this Miata? Bob misplaced the title, so we gotta wait for him to get a new title. So it might be a week or two until he gets that taken care of. But we're gonna get this deal sealed up and bring the car back and show you guys a deep look at this car. I mean, I'm pretty excited for this shit.
I'm pretty fucking excited. I'm excited more, me personally, for all that little memorabilia stuff that he has, all the magazines, you know, the manuals. That's the stuff I like, honestly. Like, yeah, the car's cool, but he is taking the tonneau cover, which sucks for them, because apparently it doesn't work on mine unless it's like the back.
I mean, it would only work on his car because none of us have the screws for it.
Hey, bro.
I can't use it out of a cage.
Listen, whatever, man. We're gonna take all those magazines that Bob had and we're gonna frame them and put them up on the wall. So
Yeah, because we're slacking. We're MPH, but we have only that. That's the only Miata stuff we have. Like, we have little Miata
you know, like parts lying around and
We don't
stuff.
have like pictures of Miata. We don't have any actual Miata things on the wall. So we gotta up our Miata game.
Yeah, we're about to get our logo on the wall right here soon.
Yeah, that's coming soon. Big MPH logo on the wall. That's gonna solidify it.
Yeah, so that's the story, guys. Looks like the deal's going through, even though it looked like it wasn't. You know, I pretty much figured, you know, it was done deal. Like, he was gonna list the car and it was gonna get sold and it was gonna be gone. But it looks like that Miata that we saw in the trailer a couple weeks back is coming home to MPH, and we're gonna have some fun with this thing. So stay tuned. When we talked to Bob earlier, basically he told us he's willing to accept our offer, and I told him pretty much that I just had to think about it a little bit, talk to the guys, and we made our decision. We're gonna buy it. But I don't know if you guys remember earlier in the video when Bob made that little joke to Omar and Danny and said, "Oh yeah, he bought it." You know, that was real funny, right? Got them all excited for no reason. So we're gonna play a little joke on him. We're gonna call him up and tell him that nah, we don't want it. Thought about it, we don't want it. It's just a quick joke. I don't want to overexcite him or anything, you know, or make him just tell him nah, and then right away I'm just gonna tell him nah. I'm just kidding. So it's nothing crazy. Just funny.
Just a quick little fun little prank.
All right, calling him up right now.
And Bob, I know you're watching this video, so this is what you get when you mess with us.
Hello, Nick.
Hey Bob, how's it going?
Deal or no deal?
Well, I just talked to the guys and I think we're gonna pass on it.
All right, that's good.
No, I'm just messing with you. Just because you made that joke yesterday, they said I bought it when I didn't. I'm just messing with you, but we're gonna take it. We got a deal.
Is that right? You sure?
That's right. I just wanted to mess with you real quick.
Oh, okay. I used to like you.
So, well, yeah, we got a deal. So,
You know what? I went on the internet and I went onto some sites, some Miata sites in California, and what they get, they're saying that an NA 90, a 90 NA, it starts at 9,000, goes up to 10, 11, sometimes even 12,000. Even they were saying, well, it's ridiculous what they're charging in California. Now that's not New Jersey for sure.
Yeah, California is a different animal out there.
Yeah. Well, you've been out there with beautiful weather. Everybody's into cars, and everybody overspends. But there's one thing I forgot to tell you, and you passed along to Omar, that I want movie rights to the video he took. If that one's on your website, I want 10% back.
Oh well, we don't make money on that yet, but we'll see. Once we get a little bigger and get some more subscribers, then maybe we'll see.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding you, but I'm just saying, if he's going to sell that footage, then I want to, like an actor, I want to cut of the action, you know.
I got you. Yeah, of course. Well, unfortunately we don't sell it. We just post it for other people to see and enjoy it. But
no matter what you paid for it, if you paid $6,500, you paid for it. That car's never going to be worth less than that with you guys in charge. As you fix it and make it look nice, and you know, keep it 10 years, it's going to be a moneymaker, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. That's why I've got so many Miatas, because over here we pretty much consider them an investment, like a long-term thing that we invest into, and then we just enjoy them while we have them. So, you know, some people invest in the stock market, we invest in some Miatas.
All right, good. Well, I'll be back in touch then, Nick.
Sounds good.
Decision, I think, for both of us.
I agree. I'm glad you called me back.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Say hello to the boys.
All right, we'll do. Take care, Bob.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you soon. You guys heard it.
And there it is.
There it is.
We officially are going to be buying
A 1990, 70,000 mile Miata.
with crank wobble. No,
Nah,
it doesn't.
nah.
Okay, no.
There's no 20,000 miles.
Okay, so yeah, we got another 60,000 miles left on it.
Yeah, we'll be good. He just did the timing belt, like 10,000 miles.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. That's it. Now
That's it. That's how you work the deal, guys. I mean, a good deal is when everybody's happy in the end. We're happy, Bob's happy, and that's how you know you negotiated properly on both ends too. You know, Bob did a good job negotiating. He knew what he had, and he didn't want to get ripped off. And we did a good job negotiating and coming up with a fair price that works for everybody. And at the end of the day, everyone's happy.
we got to find the spot. So where's that Miata gonna sit?
I don't know. We gotta get rid of some other Miatas.
Well, yeah, we gotta get rid of some Miatas, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, this guy's packing a dab.
Here's what we got going on. So we got our wide body Miata. That one, we're just having a couple little issues with it, and that's gonna be ready to go soon. We're really thinking about doing a giveaway for it. If not, we don't know what we're gonna do with it, but a giveaway might be coming. I know we've been talking about that for a while, but one day our wide body Miata might be available to one of you guys. We also got the right-hand drive red one. This is outside, which that one's actually for sale. It's not even listed on market yet. It's gonna get listed today or tomorrow, but if you're looking for a right-hand drive UK spec import, we got that one for sale. We gotta make some room, guys. So we got another fun project coming in, and huge shout out to Bob. Thank you, Bob, for helping us out with this deal. You know, it kind of just seemed like everything just folded into place and it worked out perfectly. So thank you, Bob. Really appreciate you. And,
I mean, for this, just for the story-wise from both of our ends, for us to be driving and to see a red Miata on a trailer, and then we were like, yo, imagine we can buy that. We can buy that Miata that's on the trailer. And now skip to, I don't even know how long ago was that? It's like two to 3 weeks, and we don't have the car yet, but we pretty much got the car. So it's a pretty cool story, honestly, from us and from Bob. So
yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of this car in the next coming episodes. We're probably gonna keep it mostly stock. Probably do a couple nice upgrades to it, like tasteful stuff. You know, we're not going to be modifying this car. We got plenty of other modified Miatas, so we just need a nice clean stock one. I can't wait to show you guys all the memorabilia that Bob's giving us, the magazines, the posters. We're going to get them up on the wall. It's going to look nice, and super excited to show you guys this. So
yeah,
next clip, I guess we'll be going to pick up the car. Well, today is the day we're officially going to pick up the Miata from Bob today. We are super excited. We got the 4Runner ready, and we got a big fat wad of cash here for our boy Bob. So weather is beautiful. It's a little hot and humid out today, but it's all right. So we're gonna go take this drive. It's about an hour from the shop. We're gonna go meet up with Bob, do the deal, get the title, and drive the Miata home. I am super excited for this, and super excited to show you guys a better look at this Miata. This thing is beautiful, guys. I'm telling you, it is probably the nicest and cleanest Miata I've ever bought. It's definitely the most money I've ever spent on a Miata, but It's a nice Miata. I'm really considering it an investment. You know, Miatas are going up in value a lot, and I'd rather have a Miata sitting in the garage than this money sitting in the bank. Let's go get in the truck and go to Bob's house. Hey Bob, well, like I said, whenever you want to drive it, just let us know. You know where it's at.
More than welcome.
We'll always let you take it for a drive.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Don't take this car. Don't take this car. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. It's gotta go and stay home with me. All right? This is the number one car.
Yes, it is.
This is the number one car. And Bob, I just want to say thank you very much for helping us work out this deal.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Here's the story. I'm driving the car on a flatbed to get it serviced, and these maniacs pulled me over and offered me money for this car. So I thought about it for about 2 seconds, and then I sold it to them. What the heck? Because I have another Miata that's out by the curb.
Yep,
That's an
Miata
RF, 2017.
That's a beautiful car, and Bob told me it's 120% better than this one, right?
That's very controversial what you're saying right there.
I'm telling you. I mean, this is classic.
But that's just modern, right?
But that's modern.
Yeah.
Everything that this car doesn't have, like cruise control, this one has.
Yeah.
You know? Plus the air conditioning. They both have air conditioning. So.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Yeah, right? You're going to drive it with the top up, use the air conditioning.
It's a nice, we're going to feel this is as close as we can get to driving a Miata brand new off the lot. So this is pretty much how it's going to feel right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really appreciate it.
Remember, Jay Leno said that you hang on to these and they'll be worth a fortune by the time you guys are my age.
Oh yeah, that's the way to do it.
Right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
once again, appreciate it, Bob.
Nice to meet you.
Do some stripes on my.
Bob's going to give us a little tour of his ND. He's going to let us take it for a little test drive because we've never driven an ND before.
And, but, you know, it's good. He said it's good for about 10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
Tops go down on these.
The first piece that went in there was the back glass. Everything else folded on top of it.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
That is so cool.
Damn, she looks good.
If only they did this on the NAs.
This is fire. This is See you in a couple days, Bob.
All right, so we told Bob that we never drove an ND before, and he offered to let us take it for a test drive. So
here we are, driving his ND.
Bob is such a cool guy. We love you, Bob.
What a cool guy. It's funny because I'm actually the only one out of us who actually has driven an ND. I used to work at a Mazda dealership back in the day, so. But it's been a couple years, you know.
It can't be better than an NA.
I don't know. It feels good, but it's not like driving an NA.
Yeah. Don't curb the wheels.
Hell no, there's no chance I'm doing that.
All right, guys. Well, it's official. As you can see, we're in the Miata, Bob's Miata. Except
it's not Bob's anymore. It's ours.
Yep. Oh, look at this S2K over here.
Damn. With the yellow hardtop, that's beautiful.
That thing is nice, man. Like one of the few cars you could get. I feel like that could compare to a Miata. It's obviously a different car, and every car's got its own things, but that's a nice car.
Gosh, it fucking feels good. God damn, bro, the shifting is just too nice.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. I mean, you guys just heard Bob say it. We chased them down like maniacs.
Yeah, literally like maniacs.
And yeah, it's just crazy to go from just seeing it on a trailer to driving it home now. I mean, it's like
we manifested this. Nick and I, before we started recording the Miata on the tow truck, we literally said, "Oh, imagine this car is for sale. Imagine we could somehow buy it." Like, and then fast forward to what, like 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, I don't know how long it's been, we're driving this to our shop. Like, we literally manifested buying this car, a car that was not listed anywhere. This is like a dream of people's, to get a one owner, low mileage Miata NA that is in really good condition for the price we got it in, and it wasn't even listed anywhere. It was a car that he was just trying to sell with a for sale sign on it. Like, this is a dream of people's who try to look for Miatas.
There's only one thing that could have made it better.
If it had the hard top.
If it had the hard top.
Which obviously you guys have probably seen in one of the last clips where we talked about that he did have a hard top, but he sold it for $2,000 like a couple weeks before we saw him. So if we just caught him that much sooner, we probably would have got the hard top with it.
Well, hey, it's all right. We still got a nice car. Maybe we'll get a hard top for it. Alright guys, well that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed the process of getting it. As we said in the beginning, whole bunch of ups and downs, and as you guys can see, it really was. We're just happy that we got it, but moral of this story today, guys, is the deals are still out there, honestly. You just have to know how to work them, and sometimes getting a good deal on a Miata, or not just a Miata, honestly, any car that's older and has a following like this now. The thing is, they're not making these cars anymore, and it's hard to find them in good original condition like this one is. So, you know, sometimes you got to get creative and honestly just manifest. I mean, you guys saw in the video how we first talked about that, you know, we're just like, it would be cool to be able to buy the Miata, and it sounded like a pipe dream, honestly. I didn't think it would be possible that we'd be able to buy a Miata that was just on a trailer. We did, it's here now, but you know, it comes down to manifestation and believing something's possible and
being persistent. We were very persistent. I mean, we clearly made them pull over off the road wherever they were going to, stop them in their tracks. So sometimes you got to go out of your way and do something that's, you know, not really normal, which is why Bob was very apprehensive in the beginning to sell it to us, but we were persistent. We showed him we were the right people for it, and that's why we now have it in our hands, in our shop, to do whatever we please with.
So that being said, guys, if you guys think the car that you want to buy is like an unrealistic goal or something, just be patient, be persistent, and when the time is right, it'll fall right into your hands.
Don't forget, guys, Miata is always the answer.